Hi, this is Hans from Kaffee Toro. What we do is bringing the freshest coffee of the world into your kitchen. What we do is we sell green coffee, which is raw coffee from the farming countries. We do this fairly easy by selling you a subscription of green coffee over the internet, supplying you within that subscription with a coffee machine, which I cannot show you at the moment, it's very, very secret, and a coffee machine that is able to roast, grind and brew the coffee that you have to press one button and you can choose your roasting degree. We sell green coffee to the subscribers of our business model and provide a machine that can roast, grind and brew the coffee at your home and at your office. Now, what's so great about this business model and why did I choose to do this instead of doing something else or doing what I did before? What I did before was I learned to be a lawyer. I did business school in Paris and Berlin at ESCP Europe and worked as a nuclear lobbying advisor. Well, when I stumbled across that business model, which I did by drinking a lot of coffee obviously, I decided to do something on my own because I wanted to found my own business. I always wanted to do this, and with the idea of selling green coffee instead of roasting coffee, I found something where there is a big gap and something where you can actually have a big disintermediation in the supplying chain. So the value chain of coffee is very straightforward. There are farmers, they're mainly poor and in developing countries, and then there are roasters. And the big roasting companies are mainly in European and especially in German country. Why is this? Well, this is due to the fact that the roasting companies are huge, big ass companies that provide nothing else but the service of roasting. Now, you probably say, wow, roasting is such an art. Well, it is. Yes, it is. And this is why you should do it on your own and not leave some big company doing it in huge amounts of roasting machines. They're roasting tons of coffee at the same time by 1,000 degrees Celsius. Well, this is not the good way of roasting coffee. A good way of roasting coffee actually is to roast a fairly little amount by fairly little temperature over a large amount of time. To do this, we created a machine that can do the particular roasting degree for the particular coffee you choose to drink. Now, we sell you a subscription of different coffees. What I've just put in the machine is a Yirgacheffe from Ethiopia. This is probably one of the best coffees in the world. You will probably have to pay something around, like, I would say 30 to 35, maybe 40 euros for a kilo of Yirgacheffe. The farmer in Ethiopia, well, they sell it around 250, 350 euros to the roasting companies. All the margin in between is made by the big roasting companies. We can skip this by selling it straight to you. And the good thing about it is the coffee is much fresher. We make you understand what's good about green coffee, and we provide you with a machine that enables you to roast the coffee yourself. Nobody else has done that before. You probably don't know any roasting machine that is capable of roasting, grinding and brewing at the same time with one push of a button. Doing so, you will love the taste of fresh green coffee, and you will eventually realize how much better it is for your health. Because regarding the health, you probably know this feeling of roasted coffee you've just been drinking. Why do you have this stomach hurt? I can tell you why. It's because roasted coffee over time develops a chemics that hurts your stomach. And those bitterness you won't find in our coffee, because it develops over time, and there ain't no time between the roasting and the brewing and obviously the drinking, because you take out the coffee immediately after you've been roasting, grinding and brewing it. And now start, let's get going. Come and join me inside the kitchen of a standard office. You will see how coffee is usually prepared in the office, which honestly, nobody likes the taste of standard filter coffee in the offices today, and we changed this. Come on, let me go. Now, this is probably the standard coffee machine in the world. It's one of the most sold coffee machines in the world, standing next to the microwave and one of those little snack kind of things. What you have noticed about this coffee machine is that it's in the world 1 million times, sold annually in Germany over 5 million times. Those kind of coffee machines. It's a huge market with coffee machines costing around, let's say 50 euros, something cheap. Over here you find that other coffee machine which everybody dreams of but nobody can really afford. It's a Jura or a espresso machine, fully automatic, and usually it's out of service. Right, I forgot about this. Well, we want to go back to filter coffee. And when we go back to filter coffee, I mean straight filter coffee. There ain't no espresso within our business model. There is no pre-roasted coffee. How dirty does that sound already? Pre-roasted. It's like vorgeröstet in German. Come on, nobody wants that. We want to go for green coffee. Green coffee, fresh coffee, roasted by yourself, the way you want it, the roasting degree you want it. You want to grind it, you want to have it fresh when it comes out of that machine, and you want to know where it comes from. And this only we can tell. I'm going to take this outside and turn that off so we can have a little blind tasting. You can hear the grinding. Now we are into a coffee tasting. So, I put green beans in up there, programmed the roasting and the grinding channel, and now I'm getting out the freshly brewed filter coffee. You will feel the difference. This being a Jägerschäfer Ethiopia coffee, you can taste the difference to, let's say, in Costa Rica coffee or a coffee from Brazil. Some people like it more tasting like earth or more like chocolate, have the wine grape really developing on their tongue. This is what you can do with our concept. Let's give it a try.
It's really fresh coffee, and this one tastes, to be honest, like yesterday's coffee.
It's been roasted like 5 months ago, so yeah, that's where it goes. There we go. So this is precisely what we do. We make a distinguishably better coffee. Point.